Hello and welcome. My name's Russ Simon. I am a health and wellness coach helping men 40 and older to reclaim their strength, stamina, energy, clarity, and confidence so they can feel alive again. You know, as we get going up in age, we get these responsibilities, other things start to take priority, and for whatever reason, our health and our healthy habits just seem to go out the window. But I am here to help you to regain and reclaim those in your life. And the way that I do it is through a learning platform called Skool. And remember, school's always more fun with friends. So as I share this with you today, think about a friend that you could bring to school. All right, so Skool is a learning platform, and my community is called Stronger Over 40. Today is video 12 of 49 days, and the reason I'm doing 49 days is I just turned 49 this past weekend. Today is October 24th. I turned 49 on October 19th. And until December 1st, I've got 49 days of free access to come in. Again, bring a friend, come learn of our 5 daily healthy habits that we are really going to be dialing in, which is recovery, focusing on your sleep, hydration as soon as you get up and throughout the day, your mindfulness to get you going with the right energy and the right identity to sustain you throughout the day, moving into your movements so that as you do those, you're not just going through the motions, and then your nutrition, because you will make much better nutritional choices once you started moving your body. You're going to want to fuel it. You want to get that energy because you've claimed your identity. You're going to be making decisions that go along with that identity. In fact, I got another video on that, might be video 2 or 3. Check that out to see more about why identity is so important, especially when you're trying to incorporate new habits and make lifestyle changes for the long run. So I want to show you really quickly what it's going to look like when you click on that link and get into Skool. For those who have been into these videos, you can just skip forward for a moment here while I introduce our friends to this. All right, so when you hit that link, it's going to bring you to our About page. It'll look just similar to this, depending on when you come in. Sometimes I'll switch out the videos or the pictures, but it'll tell you pretty much what I just did tell you, and then it will have, instead of a settings link right here, it will have a join now link, and that is completely free. Again, like I've mentioned, between now and December 1st. So again, jump on in, bring a friend. What you'll want to do once you join is jump into the classroom, and then you can go right into the energy launch right now. And this is where I'm going to be, I have started archiving and will be archiving the 49 days, so you'll have access to that. And as you go through these days, you'll be posting in the community. Just copy and paste this every single day. How are you doing? We're there to help you out. We got 21 members in there right now. We'd love for you and your friend to be number 22 and 23. Or if you're watching this later, hopefully numbers 322 and 23. Okay, and let's see, what do I want to tell you about that? That's where you'll get started. And oh, I'll come back to the classroom, show you where we left off yesterday, which was on direction and action. Oh, I need to change that. You know what? Just watch me do it right here, real quick. All right. And that's the kind of quality you're going to get when we get in here. That is our screenshot of the board from yesterday. Usually I'll have a whiteboard like I do behind me today. So jump on in, check out that video. You can check out these resources here to help you out. Every day you've got something to help you so that you can help yourself. My why is really to help people to help themselves so they can be happy and healthy. And I want to help you do that. All right. Now, as I was talking with one of my friends today, a coach in my life, his name's Tony Childs. He's wonderful at mindset and all things of just helping you get your mind in the right space, right? One of the hardest muscles for us to control is the one that's in between these 6 inches in between our ears. And that muscle makes such a difference in our life. And as I was telling him about my efforts to try to help as many men as I can, and how can I like help market this in the right way? What I'm really good at is showing up and helping out with the coaching, creating the content. What I have not been trained as, but I'm trying to get good at, is just the marketing and the messaging. I don't have anything to sell you today, but other than an idea, which is you can be healthier. I am certain you want to be healthier, and I can guarantee you that this free opportunity that you have has a guarantee worth hundreds of dollars, if not thousands of dollars, to change your life using those 5 simple foundational habits just daily, right? So Watch my other videos to learn more about some of those. I want to use our time today to just jump into this really quickly because here's what Tony helped me understand. Because I really do want to help you, and if I can't message to you why it's important for you to come and be a part of this group and to just start making these changes, it, man, it's just going to get worse, right? Like you are headed down that road, and you and I both know you want the change. There's just something holding you back. So here's what he shared with me, and he's a master at this kind of stuff. He just pointed out, he said, Russ, would you rather run from a burning house or towards a pot of gold? And so, I thought about it for a little bit, and he's like, really, in the psychology of things, what we find is that people would rather run from a burning house than run towards a pot of gold. And when you think about an offering that you're sharing with people, even when it's free, even when it can make them sexier, right? I'll use all the buzzwords to go with it. But it really will make you happier. It'll make you healthier. It may even make you sexier. But what is it? It's not that. That's what I usually am really good at is showing the gold. I'm like, in fact, I am a product of the product, right? I've got 6 kids, been married 25 years, 49 years old, and yet I still maintain a healthy physique where men will just approach me at random, wherever I happen to be, and ask me, "What are you doing?" And they're not talking about for work, they're talking about for my workouts. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm building 2 businesses right now. This is one of those businesses. I have a leadership business as well. So I'm not spending all day in the gym. In fact, I'm lucky to get an hour in on any workout. I'm getting my steps throughout the day. I'm being mindful. I'm being up. I'm using a standing desk. And so what I'm really good at is painting the pot of gold. But what most people like really respond to is running from the house on fire. So I want you to think about this when it comes to your life right now and the decisions that you want to make about your health and wellness, not just the longevity of your life, but the quality of life that you're going to have. What do I need to message you? Is it the pain that you are experiencing right now, or the pain that you are going to really experience in the future as you go down this road? Or is it the pot of gold and the prize that you can have by making some very simple implementations that you can do now, and the resources are there to help you get started right now? Remember, we've got an entire community, you've got a coach, you've got the content in there, and it is all free to help you out, right? So that's again where I'm really going. I'm like, that's the gold. Why aren't we running to it? And he's like, I think you need to tell people like what is the house that's on fire that they're running from. I don't know what your house on fire is. I know a lot of people are struggling with high A1C or maybe even diabetes at this point. I know a lot have joint pain, and the simple things that we're doing can really help with joint pain. I know a lot are just feeling foggy and sluggish. Again, we'll get you immediate results, guaranteed results on those. Fat and flabby, like our muscles are just atrophying, so we're getting that flabbiness, and then the fat is just coming on because we're not burning like we used to. Well, I'm telling you, with these 5 simple daily habits that you can start implementing today, we can get you running from that fire. But I just want you to think, what's the pain that you're currently sitting in? And maybe you don't feel it, but think about it. What is that pain? And what is that pain going to look like if you don't start doing something about it right now? And you can do it free. And you can get all of that. You can start running away from the fire, and you're not only running away from the fire, you're actually running towards the gold. And that's what I want to help you do. So come join us in Skool. Bring a friend. Don't let them catch on fire. Bring a friend, help them out, and let's all work together in a community to get better, to be stronger, have more stamina, more energy, more clarity, more confidence. And these 5 habits are going to help you be able to do that. All right. Before I leave, let me just explain one more time how you can join. I'm going to pivot over here, and I like to use my camera's pivoting so I can show you a little bit about what it's like to work with me. So if you're like, oh, I like this is my vibe, then you have found your tribe, right? So the learning platform is called Skool. You can go to skool.com and do a search there, but it is much easier if you just hit the link because that'll give you free access again to the community for you and your friend between now and December 1st. And whether you need to run away from the fire or run towards the gold, just start running, because the sooner you start running, the sooner you'll make the change for the better in your life, the better your life will be. And I'll be here tomorrow with video 13 to help you understand even more how you can do that. But let's get started today. Okay, till tomorrow, my friends, go make something happen.